Hey paper dolls, it's Madeline. Oh, excuse me. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today because I just have a little collective haul of bits and bobs and odds and ends I've collected over the last couple weeks, because I'm sure most of you know that I have been doing a lot of good things at my estate sales, and so I haven't been really going to the stores quite as much. But anyway, let's get into it, okay? First thing is the bins, the Goodwill outlet, I should say. The Goodwill outlet. I picked up this little golden book, which is in really great shape and I just think is absolutely adorable for farmhouse stuff. So I had to grab that. Also, I must have been there on Atlas Day because they had this Rand McNally Children's World Atlas. And let's see, this is from 1991, and it's got like, they're kind of like semi-gloss pages, but very thick, nice, super colorful pages. Yeah, I was excited about finding that, especially for like kids books and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a cutie good find. Then I found this Rand McNally World Atlas, excuse me, Imperial Edition, and this is from 1972, and this is amazing because A, look at these index pages, and B, look at these pages. These are just awesome pages. This stuff would be great for fussy cutting. They are really matte, but thick. Just really good junk journal pages here. So I probably am gonna hang on to this one whole for a minute because it just is in really beautiful shape. So I grabbed that, and then over in the clothing bins, I found this enormous wad of eyelet lace. And so I had to grab that. But I have never seen eyelet like this before. And this is super pretty. I just love it. And then as I got into it, I could see that there was a second type in there. And I've never seen a type quite like that either. So I got this whole thing of eyelet here. So I need to get this put up. Is that a different kind even? There may even be, I guess there's like 3 kinds in here. That's really pretty too, y'all. So yeah, that was fun. I need to go through, I guess, and get it rolled up and see what I have. But that was a fun thing to find because eyelet, to me, you can use anywhere. Now, I did run into Hobby Lobby because there's a different Hobby Lobby where I go to the dentist, and I ran in there before I had my dental appointment. They didn't have anything on sale yet. However, they did have their spring shop on sale, and they had, this is genius, Hobby Lobby, a pack of napkins that has got 4 different colors of napkins in it. That is absolutely genius. Whoever thought of that should get a raise. So yeah, you get the purple, the pink, the green, and the aqua. How fun is that? So I was not looking for napkins, but I had to grab those because, I mean, I just had to grab them. That's so genius. And they were half off. And then also, I've been needing more big beads for my journals, and these were half off, and I had never seen this at the Hobby Lobby that's closer to my house, either one of these. And so that would have been $2, and that would have been $1.50. And I just thought those were a good buy for, you know, the amount of beads in there. So I found that. This was a find from eBay, okay? This is it's in perfect shape, Terminal Food and Drug delivery service. They are receipts in here. So yeah, this is super fun. I've been looking for food related items. Oh, now that looks like it could be like a sticky. Oh, so they're like a triplicate. And the first one is a sticker. That is so cute. I've been looking for stuff like this to go into my, like different things to go with my recipe book, glue book, junk journals, and I'm doing 1 or 2 binder journals, and this was definitely a different thing. So yeah, I had to pick that up. That was super fun. Then I hopped into, there was an estate sale, one of the last days of my kids' school. There was an estate sale kind of around the corner from their school. I did not see a lot in that one. I didn't get a lot in that one, but I did pick this up. This is in January 1919. Musical magazine, The Etude, and there is a lot of really fun pages in here, and they're big. Now these don't always, to me, make really good like pages on their own, but they are so good for layering and for decoupage. And now these feel a little bit in the middle. These feel a little bit more substantial, but yeah, this was really, really a fun find in there. I mean, 1919, it's crazy. So yeah, I grabbed that for sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I will show you the back. I love to cut out these old ads and make little journaling cards with them. So yeah, that was fun. Then there is a thrift store that's kind of like further away from where I live, like a half-hour away. I don't go in there often, but I did have some time, so I decided to. And I found this Ideals book. I have never seen this before. Nedobeck alphabet book. Okay, MCML. Maybe that's 80, I think that might be 1981. But look at these pages, and they are very matte and very thick. Are these not so fun? Again, I don't always know exactly what I'm going to do with things when I pick them up. I just, at this point, I have been blessed to find some great things, and I'm just looking for super unique, good quality items. And that was a fun find. So pick that up. Also, they had another one of, I found another one of these. Now, I did a line of these big Golden Book junk journals a few weeks back. And I mean, they are big too. Let's see. Yeah, that's over a foot tall. They are big journals. But these are more rare to find. And I did pick up this one, Prayers for Children, and it's in super nice shape. So whenever I decide to do some more of those, I have got another book. So that was fun. Okay, and then as you guys have heard me talk about in the past, if you've watched my videos, I've got a thrift store that's closer to my house, like in my neighborhood. And they had this whole thing of cardstock for $2.99. And it's 110 pound weight cardstock. And I haven't even priced cardstock lately, but I thought for $3 and I can just carry it out, I'm just gonna grab that. So I grabbed it. It was 150 sheets. And then they had a new in bag flat sheet. Okay, how fun. It's so pretty, this blue color. And it says made in the USA. And this was back when they did size before hemming. They hemmed their sheets, which I think is so cool. It's got a Sears tag on it. I just had to grab that. So that was a fun find. There was another estate sale I dropped into, well, 2 actually. And I am so happy I picked this up because I have been looking for some fun stuff like this just to decorate in my craft room. And so, yeah, that was like really fun. So I've got to fix the back of it, but I was excited to find that. I also found this, which I had another copy of this, but this is a Treasury of Household Hints. And what I am seeing though is, now that I have 2 copies, is that this must have been like a sponsored thing that companies would give away, because let's see, this doesn't have a state on it. This says Norfolk, Virginia, but okay, this is West Virginia here, but they have different ads in them, which I thought was really interesting. And it is from 1947, 1951 down here actually, 50 cents. So I may pop one of these in my shop. I just think they're really, really fun, because obviously I don't need 2. So if it's not in my shop, I'll leave my link below, and you're interested, you can just send me a message through Etsy or email, or both. Make sure I get them, and I'll probably pop one of those in the shop or sell one. Same estate sale, I found this binder, cookbook binder. I've never seen this before either. Thought this was super fun. Del Monte Kitchens cookbook. Oh, it's got pockets in it. Now that is super fun. The pockets are awesome. I don't know. I don't see a year. Some of these, it's really hard to find the year, and that may even be missing like a front page, but it definitely, to me, looks vintage, and it's in really good shape. So this is probably going to go up on my shelf with my my fun cookbooks that I've been collecting. So yeah, that was really neat to come across, was this binder. And then I popped in another estate sale, and y'all, what are these? I bought these, all of these, and I mean, they're pretty, and she was a crocheter. These were hand crocheted, but does anybody know what these are? I mean, I was thinking a doll hat, but that'd have to be a little bitty doll. I have no idea. Is it for like a water glass coaster maybe? I don't know. I wanted to show you guys this and ask if anybody knew, because they're very pretty. I just had no idea. But if that's a coaster, I mean, that would be fun. It'd have to be a small glass, but that's a great idea because that's super pretty. So I picked those up. Y'all let me know about that one, okay? And then I did find a few things over at my Salvation Army. Okay, anytime I find stuff like this new in the package, I grab it. This is a twist and flip corner punch. I have never, okay, 2011. So this is an oldie. Well, let's just open it up and see. I have never seen one of these before. And then what, you twist, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. And let's see, the arrow goes that way. Oh, okay. And then, okay, interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit more, but I grabbed it. I think it was like $2. Found a awesome tablecloth. I need to wash this, but I found an amazing tablecloth in there for Christmas, obviously. And I also came across, and this is, Salvation Army is one of the few places in my area where I can actually find fabric. Like, I don't know why that is, but I did pick this up because I thought it was so pretty. And let's see, I can find something on here that tells us what it is. Okay, here we go. A Bloomcraft copyrighted design by Laura Stoddart. Okay, protected with Bloomguard, soil and stay. Huh, interesting. So I wonder if this was meant to do like kind of like outdoor chairs or something. It's not that thick. It doesn't have a shine on it, but I just really liked it because sometimes you need, to me, something like this when you're doing like a fabric collage that's not so like you need something a little bit not as like bright in your face, you know, that's a really pretty color. So yeah, I was happy to find that. But anyway, you guys, oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all this stuff too. So, like I said, this is collective. I haven't found, you know, been doing big hauls like some of my recent videos. I haven't found big stuff like that. But I did go to 2, and this was just yesterday, estate sales yesterday. And look what I was able to pick up. Look at this. Is this not stunning? And it's got a little raised flower in the middle. Oh, I love these. These are so pretty to use like this, but they're also fun to maybe cut a piece out and use. Like, I love putting doilies on covers, spines of journals, pockets. I mean, the possibilities are just really endless with what you can do with a doily, but I had to pick that up. And then they also had another one. Look at that. And these were a good price too. And I really try to source my materials at a really fair price so I can pass along, you know, charge you guys a fair price for things when I sell things. But yeah, how pretty is this? And I love that they're like slightly different colors. So yeah, that was fun. And then also, in this one, she had a pack of these bird cards unopened, these vintage Congress cards. So I think I'm gonna maybe put some bird page packs in my shop soon, or maybe just list some of these individually if you're looking for bird playing cards. So y'all let me know. I also have gotten very picky when it comes to getting sheets lately. Very picky. I found this. I could not pass it up. First of all, it's not white background, it's yellow. Look how gorgeous this is. I just was in love with it. So I had to grab it. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that'll be in the shop soon. And then I could not, whoops, sorry y'all, I could not find a full or a fitted sheet of this, but look at these pillowcases. Now, I have never ever seen this pattern anywhere out in the wild. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet. I actually think I might do some journals out of it, but I mean, it is just stunning and in awesome, awesome shape. So I did pick those up there. And this was a fun thing I picked up there too, you guys. Well, first of all, I go upstairs into this like attic-y room, and they had this pile of vintage Valentines just sitting on the carpet. How fun are these? I have never come across these in the wild. Are they not adorable? I was just so excited to find them. I did have to, these were a little bit more pricey. I did have to talk her down on the price a little bit on these, but I mean, they are fun. So I need to try to put find a date a year, and I may sell some of these in lots if anybody's interested. But yeah, and they are in great shape. They are in really good shape for the most part. Look at that, clowns, kitten. I wonder if she collected these, because they all seem to be from different, look at that. I'll stick to you, Valentine. I am hunting for you, Valentine. Look at that, so cute. Oh, okay, and then we have got, looks like a church bulletin maybe. Yep, we do. And a photograph. Okay, that came with, uh-oh, I just had a piece fall. You're my favorite dish. Valentine, I'm stuck on you with the glue. Look at that, these are so fun. And then this one. So this one I'll have to figure out how to do or repair on from the back maybe. But oh my gosh, that was super, super fun. And then this house, I have been looking online, you guys, for some Tinker toys, like really old vintage Tinker toys, because I thought they would be super fun. Different journals. There was this bag, veterinary bag, full of, not a ton, this is like the perfect amount of Tinker toys, blocks. My husband said he's got to get a vise or something. He's going to drill holes in these for me. How fun are these going to be on tassels? I think these are so cute because you can like hang them that way. You can hang them that way. I mean, they are going to be chunky. So fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with that. Those are pricey online. I have looked on eBay and whatnot for those, and they are super duper pricey. Then we made one more stop, y'all. Look at this tablecloth. Cross-stitched. Also has crochet. Is this not unbelievable? So pretty. Oh my goodness. It like literally has these doilies in it. And it is really, it's stained. It's not in super good shape. But you know, for what I'm doing with it, that doesn't bother me because look at all this. Is that not so beautiful? So pretty. Love these. I love these colors. The pink and the blue with the hint of green. So much fun. So I couldn't believe I found that. Also, y'all, I found another sheet that I have never seen in the wild before. Okay, let me make some room. This is like messing up my lighting a little bit. Okay, look at this. I have never seen this in the wild. Is that not so fun? Oh my gosh, and look, it matches perfectly this other fabric I picked up. Is this not so fun? I was just in love when I found that. Look how fun that is. I've never seen anything like this in the wild, and it is so soft and it feels so good. Yeah, so I had to pick that up. And then they had a few other things there that I grabbed. They had these doilies. These were a quarter, so I had to grab these. I love these for doing like collage and snippets and clusters. I think these are also very versatile. And then I grabbed this. That was $1. School years. Look at this. You open it up and it has a pocket. It has a pocket in it for every grade, and this is unused. Is that not so fun? I cannot wait. I mean, in a ring-bound kids journal, how much fun would that be? That's just all the way up to 10th, 12th grade. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Immunization record on the back. Yeah, that was fun. Dressmaking made easy. Again, this is probably going to go on my shelf to love on. 1919. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was in there. Y'all, how many times does this happen? Denison photo mounting corners. What? Are they in here? Stop. Stop it. Look. Oh my gosh. I cannot even believe that was in there. That is crazy. That is so crazy. I say this a lot, but you know, people say that there's like money in books. I don't know who would put money in books, but I found a lot of really interesting things in books, which probably at the time weren't very interesting, like ticket stubs and postcards and whatnot. But, you know, to us as junk journalers, when we come across them, very interesting. This says 100 for 10 cents, but that says 6 cents right there. Can y'all see that? Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Yeah, so I had to grab that. That would make a super fun cover for a journal. It's really, really fun. Grab that. And this woman, she was a seamstress. So she had patterns. Again, I've gotten very picky when it comes to finding patterns and whatnot. I have never seen these. An original Bogart transfer pattern. Okay. Let's see. This is the back. Now these are going to need a little bit of love to use them for a journal cover. But let's see what we got in here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that duck. Oh my gosh. That is so fun. I had no idea all that was in there. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. How fun is that? Oh my gosh. Look at these. Flowers, his, hers, baby. Oh, this is going to be fun when I get into that. And then this looks like, oh my gosh, there's a Christmas one. Stop it. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's crazy. Oh wow. Look at that. That's nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that a little bit more carefully and maybe put it in a better envelope or something. And I need to find a year on these. This one was in better shape. 15, does that mean 15 cents? I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what's in this one. Okay, same kind of stuff that was in the other one. Oh wow. This is very this is old. Very cool. I just love this stuff. Look at that. It's like a jar. That's really neat. Okay. Well, let me put this back in here because I did pick up a few other patterns. Okay. Let me see. I picked up, now this one was not in the best shape, but I had to get it. Let's see, what does that say? 45 cents. Look at these dresses. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one will need some love. Let's see. That is very, very, very cute. And is this one, oh, this one does not appear. Well, no, I see it. Maybe it has been used. It has been cut. Oh my gosh, y'all, look how fun. Yeah, whenever I get to my sewing journals, I'm gonna have plenty to work with. Look at this one. That's so cute too. Yeah, if anybody knows where I can find the year on these, please tell me down below, because I would love to know. Does that say 40 cents there? Yeah, 40 cents. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the red tights. Dying. So fun. Look at that. So cute. Okay, and then these were just in there. And I just grabbed them because I really liked the images on these. I don't even know what pattern they go with, but I thought that was a really cool thing. And then also this one I just found in the box. It was just floating in this box of patterns she had. And there were a lot of newer patterns in there, but this is kind of what I'm looking for these days. Okay, look at this. The Household Magazine Needlecraft Department, Topeka, Kansas. Okay, that is a penny to ship. Oh. Okay, let's take that pin out. Oh, wow. Dress. Look at, oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. Oh. Oh, and it looks like there's more of this transfer in here as well. This is so pretty. Is that all that's in there? Okay, there's a little bit of other things in here. Let's see. Mother, aw. Aw. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through, and I cannot find a year on any of this stuff. But I know that this is old. And then I had to grab this one, the Progressive Farmer Pattern Department. Okay, and then this was 2 7/8 cents to ship. Okay, and this was a chunky envelope. Oh wow! So we've got that in there, and this in there, and it looks like something is kind of giving it a nibble, perhaps. And this is uncut. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. But yeah, this was a very fun thing. That one was used and cut. This was so fun. Printed in the USA. Yeah, super fun. And of course, she had like a couple old sewing machines as well, but I cannot do any more sewing machines. She also had, I also picked up this tablecloth while I was in there, which to me is more of an outdoorsy kind of card tablecloth, where the other one was a little bit more formal in my opinion. But still, I've never seen one like this, and the colors are just awesome. So I did pick that one up as well. And then, okay, y'all hang with me. I promise we're getting there. We're getting there to the end. She had wallpaper, okay, in there. And ooh, this is really pretty. Okay, and what I think is really fun about this is you can take it and you can cut, like that can be a strip, this can be something, a strip here, a strip there. And I like it that it's a little bit raised, like it's got a little texture to it. Can y'all see that? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how vintage this is, but it definitely was old, and there's a decent amount of it. So, pick that up. And then, you guys, okay, they had stuff everywhere. This was like kind of a dig situation. Dig, you know, find things. I did find these, which were fun because I have never seen these kind of like smaller vintage flashcards. So that was fun to pick up. But under a table, you know, at estate sales, they have tables with stuff and all that. Under a table, there was like, it looked like a piece of doll furniture. And I saw something sticking out of it, and I pulled it closer to me. This was so gross, y'all. But I went in there and got it. Covered in dust and hair. Look what was in there. These bingo cards. Wow. I have never seen vintage bingo cards like this. They're not all in the best shape, but wow. Yeah, it was so gross. It was covered in hair, and, you know, I'll probably try to go through and individually give these a very, very mild wipe down anyway. But that was fun. And then I was pulling out handfuls of cards from there. Just handfuls and handfuls of Whitman cards, Whitman playing cards. And I was like, are you kidding me? I cannot believe all this is still in here. They had all of these. Okay. Then they had, let's see, Animal Rummy. This is Old Maid, I believe. I mean, look, they're still, ugh, y'all, so gross. It didn't smell in there, so I have to say that, because look at that Old Maid. She's in bad shape. Because I'm pretty sensitive to smell. Things that smell, I usually have to turn around and leave. Wow, that's neat. So those were just in there, floating around. And then they had them in the boxes. Crazy Eights. Which, is this Crazy Eights here too? Oh my gosh, they're different versions. How interesting. So I think probably what I'll do with these is maybe put some card packs together. Snap. Okay, never seen that one. And then hearts is here. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure these out. But the fact that I have the boxes, they say Whitman on them, is gonna help me a lot. But Old Maid Snap, Animal Rummy, Crazy Eights, Heart, and Slapjack. Oh, here we go, 1969. Can you guys see that? Does that say 1969? Do I need to get my glasses? 1969 for this one. Yeah, that's fun. So I'm assuming this here, with this bag, must be a little bit newer than, say, these, because these look as if they would be older than 1969. But again, I'm not sure. I am definitely not sure. But that was a fun find. So yeah, I need to dust these off and put them in the shop. But anyway, thanks y'all. Tell me, what was your favorite thing? Tell me your favorite thing. These are going to get smaller. I'm getting way more picky about what I pick up. And so y'all tell me what your favorite thing was of all this. And I'll talk to you soon, paper dolls. Bye.